Hello, successful entrepreneurs and business owners. Welcome to my channel. This is Kelly Fischer, business mentor, business advisor with Royal Fischer Business Solution, your company to develop your business with strategy. Who here, tell me on the comments, ever heard about DISC theory, about personality type tests? I'm here today to talk about learning about people with the DISC theory. But first, I want to introduce myself to you. Who is your trainer today? I'm Kelly Fischer, architect of successful businesses. I am CEO and founder of Royal Fischer Business Solution. And my first career, I am architect for 20 years already. I decided to transition to be a business coach, business mentor because of my experience as a business owner with my own company in Brazil of architecture and real estate investments. I went through some kind of challenges that made me to understand that I was arrogant, thinking that I could run a business being an architect. So I decided to learn about business for me to be able to be a good steward whenever God wanted me to be a business owner again. With this journey of studying and developing, I have 2 more careers as a business mentor and financial coach here in Florida. I took all this experience that I had from the 4 careers: architect, realtor, business mentor, and financial coach. I put all together and I created the Accelerate method that I'm impacting, and I'm working with many business owners that are being successful with that. In my journey, I did many workshops, many mentorships, many lectures, different countries in Brazil, Europe, and United States. I impacted more than 1,000 entrepreneurs and business owners. Here's a little bit about who I am and my resume. Like you can see here, architect and urban, realtor, specialist in international properties, MBA, specialist in business management and leadership, public speaker certified, financial coach license in Florida, trainer at Chamber of Commerce Lakeland with the New Business 101 course giving this class, and behavioral profile analyst certified in the United States, and master business coach, trainer certified, and now I'm taking my certification as a business advisor. Why I'm telling that to you? I'm going to share with you why. What are the main challenges faced in conflict management within teams? Have you ever thought about that? 60% of cases of dissatisfaction at work are attributed to relationship problems, according to Gallup 2022. How many times in your business, or if you are a leader in a company, you assign the task to someone, they didn't have the right skills needed to that specific task? We can see this happening many times over and over again in the companies. Another question for you is, do you know how much costs for your company to hire the wrong person? You need to know the hiring process, how much it costs. And you need to do the research. Think about that, the hiring process. You define that you need to hire someone. You need to develop the job description. You need to fit this person in the corporation organization. So you need to check the corporation structure. And then you need to announce the position, receive many resumes, and check all the resumes to see who fits the best, to schedule interviews. And then you need to assign someone to the interviews that probably will be the manager or someone in a high level to interview and talk with these people. This is the whole process for you to hire and train someone, and then train the person maybe for a month and a half, and then the experience time of 90 days for you to find out, well, it's not the right person, let's do it again. So count this time, around 5 months to find the right person, and the salary involved and the time involved and the investment involved around, let's say, around 10 to 12,000 or maybe $15,000 that you are spending this hiring process. 80% of worldwide turnover is related to hiring process error, according to Harvard. You need to be able to close the gap of mistakes in the hiring process. Why? Because 87% of organizations fire professionals due to their attitudes, behavior, temperament, lack of determination, or problems with interpersonal relationships. This is very interesting because I started to talk to you about my resume. So many companies today, they hire by resume and they fire by behavior. They hire because of everything that is in the resume, but they fire because of the EQ, the emotional intelligence coefficient. So you need to realize that. That's what I'm gonna help you today here, to close the gaps of these mistakes, to learn about people, for you to hire and for you to connect with people better. And this is not in the business environment, but this is for your relationship as well. Have you ever heard about this? According to Marston, the psychologist who created the method, he said that we have the 4 profiles inside of us. These profiles, 2 of them are above 50%, 2 of them are below 50%. But then rare people, they have only 1 profile or they have 3 above 50%. That's why sometimes you see people that are extrovert and introvert at the same time. That's why you see people that take risks and don't take risks at the same time. Let's dig in on this and learn a little bit more about that. I'm going to show you the 4 profiles. On my left side, you see here that the dominance and the influence, they need to influence people. They need to connect and influence people. The steady and the compliancy, in my right side, no need to influence people. The top side, influence and steadiness, they are focused on people and relationship. The dominance and the compliancy at the bottom, they focus on tasks and results. What does it mean? I'm going to explain to you. The dominant and the influencers, they are extrovert. They are easily connecting with people and influencing people. The dominant focus on tasks and results. They want to see results, and that's what you need to show them. Influence, they are people and relationship. They connect easily. They are the light of the party. And then we see the other side, the S and the C, they are introverts. They are people more looking inside themselves. So they don't need to influence, but they study, they like to connect with people because they like the harmony, but they connect not like the influencer that connects is the light of the party and is connecting with everybody, but they study, connect with a few people that they trust. The C people, the conscientiousness, the compliance, they are more towards results and tasks as well as the dominant. Let's go to each one specifically. The dominant, they are the people that don't have time to waste. They are extroverts, they take risks, but they don't have time to waste. They see the task and they need to go towards that because they want to see what? Results. They don't have time to waste, like I said. They need to see results. They are dominant, direct, fast, audacious, competitive, innovative, daring, persistent, adventurous, problem solvers, result-oriented. They don't have time to waste. They go straight forward, and many people think they are rude, but they are not. It's just because they don't want to know about what is going on outside and the connections. They want to know about results. Influence. They are charming, they are confident, they are communicative, enthusiastic, inspiring, optimistic, persuasive, friendly, sociable, trusting. They are the light of the party. Wherever they go, they know, wow, he arrived. with a big smile and connecting with many people and making every people laugh. They are persuasive. This is the superpower of the influence. But don't think because you use the persuasion that is a bad thing. When you use with ethic, that with a good heart, it is a good thing. You can influence people for what you believe is good for them. Steadiness: consistent, patient, friendly, understanding, good listener, relaxed, sincere, stable planner, team player, searching for balance and harmony. The steady people, they are the people who like their harmony and they connect with the small people because they need to trust. They are the planners. They are methodical. They are planners and they need to plan everything ahead. So whenever you are connecting with a dominant, if you are steady and the dominant say, oh, let's go, let's do this right now, maybe you freak out. No, wait a minute, I didn't plan that. I need to have the plan, I need to have in the schedule. You cannot just go and tell me that. This is the steady. They are the planners. They need to know the step by step. They need to know that you are with them the whole journey. They need to know that you are connecting with them. The conscientiousness, the compliance, they are cautious, accurate, precise, analytical, compliant, courteous, diplomatic, detailed-oriented, fact-finder, objective, performing with high standards. These here you need to be careful because they are precise, they are analytical, and they have high standards. At the same time that the dominant want results, the influence want to connect, influence people. The steady is a planner. The compliance is high standard and detail oriented. So they like everything with precision. They like everything according to the rules. They are introvert and they don't take many risks, but they like to know everything. They like to have all the information for them to take a decision. What do you think you are right now? Comment below on these comments of this video and I would love to know more about you. So let's continue. Decision making. On the disc, who are the decision makers? The dominant and the influencer, they are fast to take a decision. The S and the C, they delay to take a decision. Remember why? Because the dominant and the influencer, they take risks. And the steady and the conscientiousness, they delay because they don't like to take risks. So they analyze, they plan, they do everything before taking any decision. The influencer and the steady, remember they are people person, so they act with emotion. They take the decision by emotion. The dominant and the conscientiousness, they are more task and results oriented. They take decisions rationally. Even that the dominant is fast paced and take decisions fast, but he analyzes rationally. The influencer analyze emotionally. The S delay to take a decision and analyze emotionally, while the conscientiousness delay to take a decision, analyze everything. He's analytical, remember, and then take decision rationally. Task delegation, when they need to delegate something to someone. So you see here the D and the I, risk takers, extroverts. They like to centralize the decision. They like to influence, so they want to centralize the decisions. The S and the C, they centralize the tasks. They think they need to do the tasks. The I and the S, they have a lot of delegation, centralize the decision, but he's able to delegate. And the same with the S. Then the dominant and the conscientiousness, they are little delegation because they don't trust anybody. They think they do the best and they do the best way, and they are more precise, they do faster. That's why it's a little delegation. The dominant, they centralize the decision and with a little delegation. The conscientiousness centralize the tasks with a little delegation. if you are dominant and conscientiousness, please learn how to delegate. Why? Because the moment that you take everything for you and you want to have the control, what could happen is you can go through a burnout. So you need to delegate. You need to see what is unnecessary, what is important, that really needs you, but whatever is unnecessary, just delegate and pass to another person. If we don't understand about people, we don't understand about business. This is Simon Sinek. He comes with this quote, and I love this quote because even that you are doing business with business that we call B2B, you are still doing business with people. Why? Because whenever you created your business to solve people's problems. And in the company, what do you have working? People. We don't have robots yet. We still have people working. So if you don't understand about people, you don't understand about business. To do business with and to work with, because we are working with people and we are working for people. Does it make sense, guys? With that said, how to communicate with a dominant. You remember, he's a fast-paced, he's straightforward, he doesn't have time to waste, so you need to be well prepared, specific, straight, and brief. Focus on numbers, give results and deadlines, avoiding details. The dominant doesn't have time for details. Keep to the professional matters. Do not overuse sociability. Avoid irrelevant topics, and instead of pointing out negative aspects, make suggestions about how to reach the goals. Whenever you are talking with a dominant, if you have a client that is dominant, or if you have a collaborator in your firm that is a dominant, be well prepared, talk with them. Avoid the family topics or vacation or the weekend and go direct to the point and make suggestions. Instead of saying what to do, say, what do you think? Let them to have the ideas, but you can use a persuasion to let them to have the ideas, okay? When communicating with an influencer, be warm and friendly. Care for a good relationship. Let them control the conversation so that they have opportunity to express their creativity and their ideas, which must be praised whenever possible. Be warm and friendly. Remember, is a people person. Care for a good relationship. Ask them how they are, how is the family, how was the last vacation. They like to say that. Let them to control the conversation, and then you catch the link and you bring them to you. Let them control the conversation so that they have the opportunity to express their creativity and their ideas, which must be praised whenever possible. Do not point out many details and do not be direct about what to do. Let them take part in the decisions. Influencers love brainstorm meetings, so do that with them. Give preference to dynamic and relaxed environments, always trying to show interest in learning how they are feeling. Be interested in their feelings and their connections. The steady. When communicating with a steady, remember they are introverts and they are people person and they are planners. Make an effort to be kind and friendly. Try to build a reliable relation, showing honest interest. Show patience with their hesitation. Understand the time they take to adapt. Present the topics kindly. Focus more on how to do than what to do. Try not to be dominating and demanding. Avoid aggressiveness, sharp tones, and incisive body language. Remember, they steady, they are the planners. They like the step by step. Say to them how to do, what to do, and tell them, I will be with you the whole journey. And maybe you heard about that on this digital marketing ad saying, I will teach you the step by step. I will go with you the whole journey. They're talking with the steadies, okay? If you are dominant and you have someone that is steady, be patient with the time they have to take any decision. They have their own pace. Remember that. Dominants are fast-paced, but steady, they are slow-paced. When communicating with a conscientious, prepare beforehand. They have high standards. Pay attention to details. Be formal. Keep to only one topic. Be realistic and precise. Do not generalize. Be systematic, logical, and support your ideas with accurate and useful data. Focus on facts and rules, offering safe paths and assurance. The conscientiousness, remember, they are introverts and they are towards tasks and results, but they are accurate. They like precision. They have high standards. Whenever you are talking with a conscientiousness, bringing them data, bringing them all the information necessary for them to be able to analyze and for them to be able to work and take decisions. Focus on facts and rules, offering safe path and assurance. How to lead your team. Now that you know how to communicate with the 4 profiles, I am going to teach you how to lead your team. If you are one of the 4 and now you know how to identify the other person, how to lead the other person. Here's an example of a DNA of the organization map. This is something that I do for businesses, and this helps a lot the business the majority of the times to not fire people but remove and move and repositioning people in a way that they can be happier based on the disc. If you are dominant, you are an executive leader, you are more about execution, you are more about get the things done, if you understand me. Your talents as a dominant, as executive is command voice, problem solving, agility in processes and decisions, initiative. That's your strength and you need to use that. If you are leading someone that is dominant and you are not, remember, if your client or your collaborator or your employee, they are dominant, how to lead a dominant? Offer challenges and goals. Be objective in communication. Be straight to the point. Say what you want to say and offer them challenges and goals. They love challenges. If you are a leader, high I, motivator. You are the light of the party and you are the motivator. Your strengths are talents, persuasion and convincing, friendliness and easy of communicating, creativity and improvisation. Those are the talents that you have as a motivator leader. And how to lead a influencer person, how to lead someone that has the I as a profile. Be friendly and informal. Praise him and never embarrassing him in public. One thing that I like to say is whenever you need to give a feedback in private, but praise in front of the public. This is with whoever you want to do it. Don't embarrass anybody in front of people. Always call them and explain to them in private is much better, okay? Steady, methodical. If you are a leader steady, you are methodical. Is your leadership style. Method, you like method. Your talents, planning, routine tasks, long-term projects that require follow-up, support, assistance to other people. One talent, the steady leader, they are strategic. Use the planner that is already a strength and put together with the strategic thinking and develop strategic plannings for your company and do the plan of action. If you don't have this strength, ask a dominant to help you to build a plan of action, because then you are going to put the two strengths together. How to lead a steady. Take the step by step and motivating him little by little to go it alone. Whenever you are leading a steady, give them time to accomplish the task. Don't ask like right away or this afternoon. No, give them time to accomplish the task. Offer them help. Show them that you are going to be with them along the way. They are not alone and you can work with them. Conscientiousness, systematic. The C leader, they are systematic. They are leaders who follow a system. They are analytical. Remember, They like rules and they are analytical. They like precision. Talents, research and analysis, attention to detail, quality control, follow defined rules and standards. If you are not a C person and you are leading a C person, how to lead a conscientiousness, avoid personal matters, offer as much information as possible, give them data for them to accomplish the task. Any question, any comment, please comment below. I would love to know more about you. Okay? Here's the end of our presentation, and I want to make an invitation to you. We talked about the DISC, who are the four, for you to identify better who you are and identify others. And then we talked about communicating and talking with people and how to communicate with people for each one of the fours. At the end, we talked about the leadership style and how to lead the four profiles. It's a lot of information, I know, but if you like to apply the DISC method to your business and go deeper towards your success, I want to invite you to click the link in the description of this video, and you are going to take an assessment and having me creating a full report and analyzing your profile with a game plan for your individual results. I'm going to be with you, build your report and doing the strategic report session that I'm going to teach you everything in details, and not only with DISC but other personality types as well, theory of value, map of abilities, and much more for you to be able to have success. And at the end, I'm going to give you an action plan for profession and personal life. Let me know if you like this workshop, if you like this class. Thank you all for being here and for listening this class. I hope you like it, and I am going to ask you, go here, scan this QR code and give us a review on Google about this workshop. I ask you to contact with us. Go to the link in the description of this video because I want to work with you. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. Subscribe to my channel. I'm going to put more education videos here for business owners, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye bye. See you next time.